Hey, I'm here with Ben from the Chemist. Hi.
Howdy, how you doing?
Nice to have you with us.
Nice to be here.
So your debut, you guys recorded late last year?
Late the year before.
The year before, actually. Oh my God,
Yeah.
I can't even get this right. 2011. I'm still in
2011.
2012.
Yeah.
So yeah, 2011 with Matt Lovell.
Yeah, he engineered it. He's great. Yeah.
Yeah, and had you worked with him before?
Nah, he was just recommended to us. I knew of his name because he had done stuff with Silverchair in the mess hall, and so I knew his name. And I spoke to him on the phone, kind of thing, and just talked about what kind of sounds we were going to go for. He was up for it, and yeah, he seemed like a good dude, and turned out he was.
It was, actually. I've been listening to the record today. It sounds great.
Oh, thank you.
And it seems to be the sound has really developed from your previous two EPs, and it sounds like you've gone on a bit more of a bluesy kind of vibe with this one.
I mean, I think the first one had a bit of that going on, but I grew up in Perth, essentially just playing straight up blues kind of thing in my teenage years with guys who were 30 years older than me or more or whatever. So I guess when I first started the band, I was trying to almost disown my blues roots, but then, I stopped caring and embraced it. Was
that a conscious effort to do that?
Well, it was more of a conscious effort of like, okay, I have to make a full-length record here. The EPs were a bit all over the place. Like, what is it that I actually really want to do stylistically, and what resonates with me the most? And so this was an attempt at doing that kind of thing. Essentially trying to write weird bluesy folk stuff. Yeah.
It sounds like you're on a bit of a storytelling mission. Like, from listening to it, it's like very storytelling in the way that it's delivered. Yeah,
I mean, I don't necessarily see myself as a storyteller. That it comes out that way is great. I guess it's because it's my favourite songwriters are people like Tom Waits and Bob Dylan or the Pogues and Nick Cave, things like that. So I guess people would call them storyteller type people. But I guess more interested in making sure that the words sound good as words.
Yeah. It sounds like there's a lot more instrumentation on there too. I heard some sax and slide and all that kind of stuff. Who plays those kind of instruments? Is that someone you guys brought in for it, or?
They're all just buddies of ours. The saxophone on the last track's a friend called Brett Smith. He went to my high school, and he went to the same university as a bunch of us studying music. And pedal steel is a friend called Lee Jones, and he's done session work with a bunch of people, and he's one of my really good mates. He does some stuff of his own, and he can play guitar and all kinds of things. And the double bass is my friend Mark, who I've known for years as well through uni. He does his own stuff called Clack, and he plays in a band called The Growl. And he's a tall Jim Carrey lookalike with long hair and a fantastic Arnold Schwarzenegger impersonation.
Oh wow, someone to take on the road then, by the sounds of things.
Yeah, he's good.
And what's, now that it's all finished, what would be your favourite song off the album that,
I'm not sure entirely. I kind of think I like moments more than knowing what songs would be my favourites. Like in the first song that we released, Spray Paint, there's a guitar part in the middle of it, which is I dig that pretty hard. I like Test Tubes. I think as a story, it's kind of interesting, I guess. I like certain moments. I guess like there's a friend played a handsaw. Wayne Freo, his name is. He like an actual saw with a bow. It's called Strings Licking Limbs.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go and listen to that again.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. because you change the pitch by bending the actual saw.
Yeah,
Do you know what I
right,
mean?
cool.
Yeah.
So kind of like the was it Ralph Harris who had that?
The wobbly board
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
But
Sounds
it's less like wooga wooga, and it's actually playing it with a bow.
Okay,
like
cool.
a violin bow, yeah.
Yeah.
But it wasn't just from his shed. He's like had it. He ordered it online, I think, and got it from Canada or something like that. Yeah. Had to. So they're like.
So it's a specially
it's
made for the album.
Oh, it's yeah, yeah. We pulled a few strings.
And you guys are currently on a little tour at the moment, which I found very interesting, which slid under the radar, called the Cheeseburger Tour.
Yeah.
Tell us about that one.
Well, I guess we needed a name for the tour. It just feels so stupid naming your tour. You kind of feel everything just sounds cheesy, and so we went with the cheese vibe and went with the Cheeseburger Tour. So we're gonna consume a cheeseburger in every city and find the ultimate cheeseburger experience in Australia.
That sounds cool. So you've done a show in Perth. Is it fair to include your hometown?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. We actually haven't hit up a cheeseburger there, and I want to try and stay away from franchises and stuff like that.
You've got to go for the gourmet.
Like, yeah. It can be dirty and but it could be from Bob's little alleyway stand kind of thing, as opposed to grilled or something like that where you can get it anywhere.
Because you guys are playing in Melbourne tonight, is that right?
Yeah, in St Kilda, the SP. So.
Do you need some burgers for trying?
Yeah. What anywhere near the SP that you'd recommend?
Well, my favourite one is probably the Galleon in St Kilda.
Really?
But you'd have to go there tomorrow during the day.
Oh, okay. It's not open at night.
No. Otherwise,
what do you like about it? The composition.
So good. It's the meat. Really fresh meat, not overcooked, not squashed. For me, it's not about squashing your meat. Just
take the dogs out the back.
Yeah.
Straight into your burger.
Yeah. But there's a place called Andrew's in Albert Park as well, which is pretty good. My boyfriend and I went on a mission to find the best burgers. So.
All right. You've already done it for us.
Probably not. We haven't done the cheeseburgers, but okay. I'm definitely interested. Do you think there'll be a town that's going to come up trumps?
Apparently Sydney's Lotus Burger is supposed to be pretty out its head, so yeah, I don't know, my money's on Sydney so far, just because of what people have said. My research suggests. Yeah.
Well, no doubt you guys are Instagramming this and keeping everyone up to date along the way.
I'm pretty hopeless with all that stuff. Maybe one of the other guys will, but I don't know. I hope we don't have Instagram. But yeah.
I'm sure you probably do. maybe your managers do, and you just don't know about it.
Yeah.
So getting back to the record anyway, but I believe you guys have got a video coming out soon for Silver and Gold.
Yeah.
I'm yet to see it, but I believe it's going to be pretty incredible. Can you give any hints away on that? Or
yeah, a couple of friends of mine put together a guy called Dom Pierce in Perth. He's a musician and film. Does a lot of music videos and stuff like that. And also we got this girl Julia Nyao, I believe her last name's pronounced, but she did a video for a friend Kuchka recently, which was really good. And essentially I just kind of said to them, have it kind of lo-fi and grainy to kind of echo the sort of sound of the track, and not for there to be some kind of forced faux drama, corny storyline kind of thing, and just indulge in their craft of images, you know. So just so we reference some Dali stuff and I just wanted to make some crazy stuff and have as much fun as they could, and they did. Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Cool. So we'll have to wait and see. Do you know when that's due to hit us online or?
Yeah, I think probably this week or something.
Yeah, cool.
It was going to come out the other day, and but I wanted it to look more crazy kind of thing, just texturally. But they Dom and Julia did a really good job. But yeah, that was the extent of my involvement. It's their thing kind of thing. But I just sort of said that's my vibe, and then there's some really cool ideas, some fish flying out of glasses and some bacon and egg faces crying and stuff. Yeah.
No cheeseburgers.
No, I don't think so. Yeah. Could have nailed a couple to a wall, probably, but...
Let's go back to the album title, which I fucked up. Tell us about you've got some pretty weird titles for past EPs and stuff as well. Tell us about the name of that and how you sort of came to that.
I tend to sort of like think about what I'm going to name it, and then once I name it, I just like... I don't try and edit it or rethink it, and then so sometimes they'll be pretty stupid or whatever, but... that one, originally when I was speaking to Lovell about the record with sounds and style and stuff, I mentioned to him just offhand that we were sort of making it go for like a junkyard ballet kind of thing. So it was like some dirty, trashy stuff, but then the vocals, some of the, not the main vocal, but the backing vocals and some other softer songs were kind of, you know, contrasting that dirtiness with something kind of a bit more heavenly, and so that was the ballet and the Badlands thing. It's just trying to find something that phonetically worked, that put that idea across a bit. And I guess, you know, if you wanted to think about it metaphorically, there's probably a nugget or two in there if you want.
Oh, we can leave.
But that's optional. You know?
Yeah, we can leave that up to everybody's imaginations.
Indeed.
So, well, that's great. You know, I guess you guys will be touring that album at some point.
Yeah, I think that they're putting something together.
Yeah.
Next year.
And do you have any plans for overseas or anything else this year?
No, not at this point. Just
no little hidden secrets that we can bust out.
No, I wish. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe when I go to LA, I'll try and find a few cheeseburgers there. Just keep this keep the tour rolling.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. It could be the world cheeseburger tour.
Stay on the road. Keep the show on the road.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thanks for your time today.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.